Good afternoon. All of you all are aware that the cash for votes bail has been granted to all those who have been kept in Tihar, and in the observations made while giving the bail, BJP feels that our position which has been held all the while, I would definitely go into the details of the points on which we've been putting our side forward in greater detail in a while, but the points on which BJP has been arguing that we are indeed whistleblowers in this matter has been vindicated. And therefore, of course, without of course going into the details of the judgment, knowing very well that the matter is still sub judice and the trial will establish the truth, but we certainly would like to highlight certain critical observations which have been made in the context of granting bail to 3+1, Sudhindra Kulkarni ji and the 3 of our members of parliament. One of course asked for an anticipatory bail. So in the context of the observations, we like to highlight how these observations which have been made while giving the bail certainly vindicate the position that the BJP has been taking. I'll go just point after point. There are about 6 points which I would like to bring to your notice. The first is that there is no prima facie case of bribe giving or bribe taking against these people. I'm talking about the 3 members of parliament, 2 former members of parliament and 1 current member of parliament, and Shri Sudhindra Kulkarni. No prima facie case is being made, and there was no intention of giving or taking bribe. The fact that there is no mens rea or intention in this matter proves that there is no motive for giving or taking bribe, and therefore as a result it is very clearly indicative that they participated in a whistleblowing operation. The details are here. The copies can also be obtained by all of you. I don't want to spend more time reading the quotations within the judgment, but there are clear passages which can be read if necessary. So, Prevention of Corruption Act, therefore, on the members that we are talking about from the BJP, for having not given bribe or for having no intention to give or take bribe, does not come into picture at all. But very well, as I said, we know that this will be argued very well by our judicial team, and during the trial we'll take it up in the due legal process. So that establishes that no prima facie giving or taking of bribe has happened. Second, that there is no conspiracy. The BJP MPs volunteered to have the media record what is happening, and having been as a part of the whistleblowing operation, cash in hand, after that immediately they gave an interview to the media. That has also been put forward as a case, and that has also shown that there is no conspiracy, and as a result therefore that these people were participating with the knowledge of a media house in this whole operation to highlight how the UPA-1 government, the Congress-led UPA-1 government, was indeed trying to purchase MPs, and we are there as whistleblowers. And if they had received, and indeed to call the media immediately and say, here am I giving you an interview, they came, they gave, take it from me. That couldn't have happened if you were genuinely somebody who were receiving money. And the third, about their going to the parliament and depositing the money on the table of the house instead of going to a police station. This has been repeatedly questioned, and we've also repeatedly answered, and in this case of after having obtained the bail, we like to highlight it again, that during P.V. Narasimha Rao's time, in the context of the JMM scandal which happened then, the judgment, even which I'm referring to today, has very clearly said that the Parliament is fully competent and authority to deal with this kind of a problem, referring to the JMM case. And it was therefore, we are saying now that having come to know of that, our MPs very clearly went and laid the money on the table of the House, and the Parliament is fully competent to handle this matter. That's reinforced that the judgment given during P.V. Narasimha Rao's JMM case stands valid even today. And the fourth, that the media house was constantly in the picture, recording and also seeing who's coming, who's going, in the whole process of giving and taking money for the sake of the beneficiary, who was the UPA government, the Congress-led UPA, who was the beneficiary. And they have been shown as witness, and we who are till now kept there as accused have very clearly, like the way in which we have repeatedly said, are whistleblowers, and therefore we have not participated in giving or taking bribes. Fifth is, we would like to remind that if indeed Parliament has the authority, which has repeatedly been proved, we recall the cash for questions scandal, where MPs who were found guilty of receiving money for asking specific questions, Parliament indeed took action and removed them. And if there was such an issue of privilege, and the Parliament being competent authority, would have happily taken the action against these 3 MPs too, if they were participating in giving and taking of bribes. They did not. It is necessary for us to recall that here. One of the references made is to a particular court order, in which I'm referring to the case which is filed by Shri J.M. Lingdo. The details are here, I can always pass it on. The court had very clearly said that Shri Raval, who was the Additional Solicitor General arguing the case for the CBI, had admitted in the court that he will bear in mind the direction given by the court to establish the money trail, identify the source of the money, because it is important to establish who actually gave the money, where did they source the money from. Why is it important? The charge sheet itself said that the money does not belong to BJP. The charge sheet filed in this case itself says that the money does not belong to BJP. And if, as reminded in that court order, the Additional Solicitor General bears in his mind, and that has been re-quoted here, bears in his mind an earlier direction given by the Supreme Court that the money trail will be established, the source of the money established. Who gave the money then? And why isn't the prosecution finding the source of that money till today? If indeed the money did not belong to BJP, as is said in this charge sheet, it does not belong to BJP, then who did it belong to? And how did it come? What was the trail? Why hasn't that been established till today? The 7th point is there were 19 MPs who cross-voted in this whole affair. Till today, we are repeatedly hearing about 3 BJP MPs who brought the money to the Parliament. Have the others been cross-questioned, checked up, interrogated, or made a part of the charge sheet? No. Why is it? Why is it the other MPs who are also alleged to have been given money for voting in favor of the Congress-led UPA, why is it that they are not into the questioning at all? We raised that point even today. There are several, we guess, and we have been told, Congress leaders' names which are involved, and this is no longer a guess because Parliamentary Inquiry Committee itself has named some Congress leaders too. Why is it that they have not even been questioned till today on this matter? They should be questioned. They should be brought into the interrogation and if necessary later on added as supplementary in a supplementary charge sheet. If the truth has to come out, all those who are others named in the Parliamentary Inquiry Committee's report should also be brought in into it. After all, the beneficiary of this whole scandal was the Congress-led UPA. They have not spoken a word about what their role was in this whole matter. We shall certainly take all this up in the trial which is going to follow. Now that the bail has been granted, we receive it with a great sense of responsibility, and we appreciate that we have great faith in the process of law, in the courts. The BJP will definitely make sure that our case is comprehensively heard during the trial and the truth is established. That's on the cash for vote. हिंदी में अगर किसी को चाहिए बोलना जरूरी है। ये कैश फॉर वोट स्कैंडल में आपको मालूम है कि बेल मिल गए हैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी के 4 लोग जो इसमें तिहाड़ में थे, बेल तो मिल गए हैं, मगर इस ऑब्जर्वेशन जो कोर्ट ने दिए इस विषय में, उससे हमारी बात जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी पहले से कहकर आई है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के जिन जिन लोग का नाम लेते हुए उनको तिहाड़ तक भेजा गया, वो सब विसल ब्लोअर्स हैं और ये ना ब्राइब देने वाले लोग थे ना रिसीव करने वाले लोग थे। ये अभी साबित हो गया है इस जजमेंट के दौरान, जजमेंट मतलब बेल गिविंग के दौरान जो ऑब्जर्वेशन जज साहब किए हैं उससे ये बात पुष्टि कर रहे हैं कि ये प्राइमा फेसी कुछ इनके ऊपर नहीं है विषय, ना लेने वाले हैं ना देने वाले हैं ब्राइब। इसीलिए अगर इंटेंशन ही नहीं था इनको अक्यूज ना लेना है, ये शायद विटनेस हो सकते हैं। ये हम बीजेपी अभी बोल रही है कि दे हैव टू बी विटनेसेस। दूसरी ये भी है इसके पीछे कुछ षड्यंत्र दिखाई नहीं दे रहे, देयर इज नो कॉन्स्पिरेसी। इसीलिए जब मेंबर्स ऑफ पार्लियामेंट बीजेपी के वॉलंटियर करते हुए मीडिया के साथ गए, मीडिया रिकॉर्ड करने के कोऑपरेशन दिए हैं और उनके साथ तुरंत मनी उनके हाथ में, पैसा उनके हाथ में आने के तुरंत बाद मीडिया को इंटरव्यू भी दिए। कोई रिश्वत लेने वाले मीडिया को तुरंत बुला करके उनके राय रखते नहीं हैं। इसीलिए बीजेपी के एमपीज तुरंत मीडिया को बुलाया और उनको पूरे इस विषयों के ऊपर इंटरव्यू भी दिया। वो सब रिकॉर्डेड है, वो कोर्ट के दायरे में है अभी। और तीसरी, पुलिस स्टेशन में क्यों जाकर के पैसे जमा नहीं किया, क्यों पार्लियामेंट को लेके गए, इतना दृष्टि क्यों पार्लियामेंट दिखाना है, इसके ऊपर जेएमएम पीवी नरसिम्हा राव के समय जो जेएमएम की स्कैंडल हुई उसमें कोर्ट का एक जजमेंट है, वो ये सेटल्ड इश्यू है कि पार्लियामेंट का पूरे अधिकार है ऐसे विषयों को हैंडल करने के लिए। इसीलिए वो जानकारी उनके हाथ में थी, इसीलिए मेंबर्स ऑफ पार्लियामेंट भाजपा की पैसा लेकर के पार्लियामेंट तक पहुंचे, पुलिस स्टेशन नहीं पहुंचे। इसमें गलती कुछ नहीं हुआ, बात भी इस बेल गिवन ऑब्जर्वेशन के साथ साबित हो रही है। और चौथी ये बात है कि मीडिया इसमें पूरे विटनेस है इस मामले में, और अगर मीडिया जो विसल ब्लोवर्स के काम कर रहा था वैसे ही काम बीजेपी एमपीज कर रहे थे, इसलिए वो भी विटनेस ही होना चाहिए। हमारे मांग था जब प्राइमा फेसी केस ही नहीं है, हमारी बात विंडिकेट हो रही है। फिफ्थ, कैश फॉर क्वेश्चन में पार्लियामेंट उनके कॉम्पिटेंसी दिखाई, जिसके वजह से पार्लियामेंट में जो मेंबर्स ऑफ पार्लियामेंट क्वेश्चन मतलब एक प्रश्न उठाने के लिए पैसा लिए, ये ऐसे एलिगेशन के समय जिन जिन मेंबर्स ऑफ पार्लियामेंट को हटाया पार्लियामेंट से, उनके पावर है इसीलिए हटाया, मगर ऐसे प्रिविलेज को तोड़ने वाले बात को लेकर के पार्लियामेंट बीजेपी के मेंबर्स ऑफ पार्लियामेंट के ऊपर इस कैश फॉर वोट्स विषय में कुछ भी कार्यक्रम उठाया नहीं है, कदम उठाया नहीं है। इससे भी हमारे आर्ग्यूमेंट साबित हो रही है कि हम ना कैश लेने वाले हैं, ब्राइब लेने वाले हैं, ना देने वाले हैं, सिर्फ विसल ब्लोवर्स थे बीजेपी। और 6 पॉइंट ये था कि कोर्ट में एडिशनल सॉलिसिटर जनरल को याद दिलाया गया एक बार कि पहले एक डायरेक्शन है सुप्रीम कोर्ट का, जिसके तहत वो उनके माइंड में ये बात था कि मनी ट्रेल साबित करना है और मनी का सोर्स भी साबित करना है। एडिशनल सॉलिसिटर जनरल जो सीबीआई के पक्ष रख रहे थे, वो माना इस बात को कि हाँ, ट्रेल, मनी ट्रेल को एस्टैब्लिश करना है, सोर्स को एस्टैब्लिश करना। अगर चार्जशीट इस विषय में इस बात को साबित करती है और साबित किया है कि बीजेपी का पैसा इसमें नहीं है, फिर किसका पैसा है? ये बात क्यों इन स्पाइट ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट्स डायरेक्शन अभी तक साबित क्यों नहीं हो रही है? मनी ट्रेल के बारे में अभी तक कोर्ट में क्यों कुछ भी कॉन्क्रीट साबित नहीं, और अफिडेविट के रूप में या तो फैक्ट्स के रूप में मनी ट्रेल के बारे में क्यों सच्चाई बाहर नहीं आ रही है? किसका मनी है आखिर? 7th पॉइंट, 19 एमपीज थे जो क्रॉस वोट किए हैं। अगर 19 में लेकर के सिर्फ हमारे 3 मेंबर्स ऑफ पार्लियामेंट को इंट्रॉ कर रही हो और तिहाड़ तक भेज रहे हैं, बाकी कौन अभी इंट्रोगेशन तक पहुंचे? किसी और का नाम नहीं है। ये 19 क्यों नहीं इंट्रोगेट हो रही है? अगर 19 को इंट्रोगेट नहीं करोगे और इसके साथ पार्लियामेंट्री इंक्वायरी कमेटी में और बहुत सारे कांग्रेस पार्टी के आला नेता के नाम भी हैं, उनको भी इसमें ले आया नहीं। और इसमें बहुत सारे, वो आपको भी मालूम है कि विकिपीडिया के द्वारा, आपके विकीलीक्स के द्वारा वो चेस्ट ऑफ मनी दिखाने वाले सीनियर लीडर के रिश्तेदार थे, उनको भी इसमें शामिल नहीं किया। ये प्रोसिक्यूशन वाइडन नहीं हो रही है। जिन जिन का नाम इंक्वायरी कमेटी में आ चुके हैं उनको इंक्वायरी में नहीं ले आया, इसीलिए उन सबको भी ले आना चाहिए। आखिरकार इसका बेनिफिशियरी कौन था? कांग्रेस लेड यूपीए। उनसे एक बात भी उनके तरफ के पक्ष के रखते हुए कुछ बात अभी तक सुना नहीं है। क्या बेनिफिशियरी चुप रह ना सकते हैं? इतना हो रही है देश भर की काम। इसीलिए हम ये भी कर रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी से ये चुप्पी बहुत ही वेरी स्ट्रांग चुप्पी है, इसके पीछे क्या है ये भी हम सुनना चाह रहे हैं। दैट्स अबाउट ऑल दैट इन द केस ऑफ कैश फॉर वोट्स। Yatra, we like to, in the context of the Yatra which is coming to a successful conclusion, raise one very, yes, successful, absolutely successful Yatra, having covered 23 states. Of course, the last one is being done in the next 2 days. In 23 states and 100 districts. There has been definite overwhelming response from the people. A response which shows that people are angry and frustrated by the inaction of the Congress party. Angry because of the sequence of corruption which has been coming unending. Every day there's something new happening which only reveals that the government has no governance agenda. It is an agenda to continue in power only. You see sector after sector suffering because of want of direction from the government. Corruption on the one hand, inaction on the other. But corruption on the one hand, cover up on the other. There are definite strong issues based on which people are angry, and therefore there is a lot of response to the Yatra Sri Advani ji is carrying. But in this, again in this, you find that the Congress party attempting to do a negative politics. Their approach, whether it is Baba Ramdev, Anna Hazare, or his team, or anyone who questions them, is only to defame them, attack them, and now they've even gone to the extent of attacking people physically. They seem to be doing a lot of things which is only showing their frustration. We think even in the way in which gradually they are approaching and dealing with Advani ji's Yatra is, first they started defaming it. Now they are even going to the extent of showing their anger. with black flag demonstrations and showing their anger on anybody else who questions them. They're physically manhandling people. Congress is going back to emergency days. Congress's frustration is showing in the ways in which they handled emergency day ordinary citizens. An ordinary citizen who comes and questions anybody in a press conference will also be treated badly. A person who throws a shoe at them is physically attacked. You saw the other day, central ministers were involved in kicking and physically harming a protester who had come into their meeting arena and wanted to say that, oh, he will get the treatment. I was astonished to know that even after that incident came to the public view, their answers were not even with a sense of remorse. Their answers were, you dare to ask us, you'll get this treatment. Congress party is really frustrated, and the way in which they're dealing in response to such questioning, whether it is Sri Advaniji, who's got impeccable 63 years of political career, or an unknown individual who comes into your political meeting raising a black flag, you treat all of them with contempt. You treat, where possible, even by physically abusing them. What is the culture that the Congress party wants to bring into this country? We ask them today. What culture is the Congress party wanting to spread? As a responsible national political party, Congress party will have to introspect. We do not want them to do black flagging of people and getting into physical fisticuffs with people who question them. Use the official machinery, whether it is CBI or any investigative agency, enforcement directorate, to go after people who are sitting on protest against you. What is the attitude? We completely discourage this attitude. We question why they approach protesters in this way, and we certainly want to ask the Congress party what is the culture that they want to progress. And finally, today there was an all-party meeting prior to the forthcoming winter session of Parliament. Our leaders have attended it, and you probably also heard Sushma ji giving a very quick input to the media about what transpired. We have decided that there will certainly be an adjournment motion on issues afflicting the economy today, the state of the economy today, but the details of that adjournment motion will be decided on the 21st, when the NDA will be meeting at 5 in the evening. NDA की मीटिंग 5 बजे शाम को 21st 21 तारीख को होगी. 21 is it 21st? 21 तारीख को होगी, जब the details of the adjournment motion तब तय होगी. उसके details उस समय और उसके बाद में, उस मीटिंग के बाद में हम देंगे. मगर उसके अलावा इश्यूज जिन जिन मुद्दे को इस शीताकाल समावेश में पार्लियामेंट में उठाएंगे, हम उसका एक लिस्ट दे देती हूं आपको. प्राइस राइज, फूड इन्फ्लेशन certainly will be raised. The 700 names which have come from HSBC Geneva, therefore black money, we will raise that too. Third important issue on which the entire nation has been showing its contempt at the way in which this government has handled the issue of poverty determination. That is the poverty line debate which was going on with the Planning Commission, whether it is 38 rupees for the urban or 28 rupees for the rural. What is this whole mockery of poverty? We'll be raising Telangana will be raised, and together with Telangana we'll certainly be raising this issue of what kind of a relationship prevails between the center and state. Is the federal structure being weakened? Bar, there are a lot of examples to say why this government believes in weakening the federal structure through every possible way, weakening institutions. So we will be raising that. We'll raise Telangana, we'll raise this too. We'll raise the issue of the interlocutors who had gone to Jammu and Kashmir. Their report has been submitted to the Home Minister. We'll certainly like to have a discussion on it. What is the position on it? Very important is also, after the issuing of a certificate as man of peace to the Pakistani leadership, is there a directional change that this government wants to give to the Indo-Pak relationship? We'll be raising this issue too. The safety of women, general deterioration in the law and order situation in this country, particularly in Delhi, we will be raising that. These are issues which we will be bringing on to discussion. But besides this, calling attention will happen too. And on calling attention, these following issues will be coming up. I'll tell you the ones which will come on calling attention. The issue for discussion is what I told you about now. I'll just repeat that again. Price rise, food inflation, the 700 names HSBC list, black money related. Third, poverty line debate. Fourth, Telangana, federal structure, center-state relationship. That's the fourth. Fifth is the issue of interlocutors coming from Jammu and Kashmir. Sixth is on Indo-Pak relationship after the certification by the Prime Minister. And seventh is the law and order, particular relation to women's sense of security, particular context being Delhi. Now, these are issues for discussions. The calling attention issues will be as follows. Fluorosis in water, as a result of which people are having severe arthritis and other problems. This is prevailing in some parts of the country, particularly from Nalgonda, where Sushma ji had gone for her last public meeting. Then you have children's death due to encephalitis, brain fever, health of child care, and the systems which are prevailing. Then minimum support price for farmers, farmers' situation, procurement of grains. Particularly, she had made a promise to the farmers in Vidarbha that she will raise this issue, and therefore that is also going to be a part of a calling attention. Paddy farmers particularly. Then female feticide, Kanya Bhrun Hatya. So you have 5 issues as of now which we are listing under the calling attention motion. Thank you.